You can see I'm real busy here at the moment. What do you want? What these people don't understand is that picketing doesn't help the situation. It only causes us to be understaffed, because now we have to search for this criminal and hold off these troublemakers. With the budget cuts and everything, yeah.
You take the subway to Primax Pharmaceuticals.
This really has me shook up. I mean, Jessica was there at that shooting, but I still don't know if she's alright. She's the only thing in my life that is going right. I wouldn't be able to handle losing her. Hell, I don't even know why this shooting occurred. I just hope Primax will lead me to some answers. No guarantee though, right? I mean, what have I got to go on? It's not much, but this guy Malthus seems to be pretty high status to be seated next to Ambrose. But even finding something won't get me closer to solving Nick's death. Yeah, well, let's just take it one fact at a time. I mean, that tissue certainly didn't give me any leads. As well follow this one.
A collection of leafy bushes follow the edge of the sidewalk. Small lights illuminate patches of sidewalk. The circular glass doorway stands undisturbed. A holographic sign floats over the sidewalk, proudly displaying the name of the pharmaceutical company. There's a large telecom repair van parked next to an open manhole cover. A soft, inviting glow radiates from the open manhole. There's a tall man with a tool belt wrapped around his waist and a coil of wire around his arm. He's muttering angrily to himself.
Advanced calculus. What does it look like I'm doing? Wow, you learned that all by yourself? Yeah, I can see that. You're making me wrench. Yes, it is. Do you know anything about electrical repair? Yeah? Can you do me a favor and grab my toolbox from the van?
The door slides open with a clunk. A repairman's suit swings from a hook with a small identification card clipped to the pocket. You snatch the ID card from the suit's pocket. Inside the van rests a large yellow toolkit with the number 7 painted on its side. You grab the toolbox the repairman had requested. According to the ID, you're Eddie Hasler, repairman. The toolbox belongs to the phone repairman. You hand him the toolbox. He seems intent on his work, so you leave him alone. The door opens with a mindless swish when you approach. The security guard watches you as you approach.
Let me see your ID. Yeah, well, it's no great loss. There's just one more empty office in the world. There is no unauthorized access.
The guard glances at the ID.
All right, go on in, and hurry up.
You walk past the guard and go up to Felden's office. The setting sun hovers at the tip of this wooden doorway as a symbol of the last gentle breath of light before nightfall. Smooth, curved, and warm, these two glazed statues provide a certain softness in an otherwise hard, angular room. Set into the green marbled floor, this intricate rug design contains an array of mythical icons such as the third eye and the Ankh. Well over 100 books line these shelves, many of which are titled either in Egyptian or Sanskrit. This fish tank contains a small sphinx and several fish. There's something strange about the fish, though. Their movement is flat, almost lifeless. With the exception of a few casual items, this desk is immaculate. It looks as if it's made out of obsidian. It's a heavy-set pyramid. It probably serves as a paperweight. It looks like the top can be removed. You take off the top of the pyramid and discover a small red button inside. Expecting either a sliding bookshelf or a security guard, either of which could be trouble, you hesitantly press the button. You hear a snapping fizzle and the fish tank disappears, revealing a metal safe. You lean in for a closer look. You hear a loud buzzing noise followed by a click. You pull the handle and the safe opens. You lean in for a closer look. It appears to be Felden's prize accolade. A small gold pyramid sits on the bottom of the safe. The envelope is addressed to Felden Malthus and has the Ambrose Foundation listed as its return address. You flip through the papers. It appears to be a book of invoice records. You pick up the book and thumb through the pages.
Interesting.
What the? Hey, you look familiar.
So do you.
Aren't you, from TV? Joe?
In person. But please, no autographs.
What are you doing here?
The same can be asked of you.
I'm doing a news story.
Interesting. I knew you were the right person to follow.
What do you mean?
I first spotted you in the police station. Then I saw your mug again, downtown, in an alley, where a murder took place. I knew you weren't a cop, so I figured your little venture might be worth checking out. And apparently, it is.
Yeah, well, I was just leaving.
Wait. I figured we could swap some information.
Well, I don't know about that.
I think we'll both find it useful.
Okay,